Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to Let's Play Jurassic World Evolution. Jurassic World Evolution is a bit like Roller Coaster Tycoon, for those of you who don't know. It just came out on Steam, and it's a game where you manage a park. You build attractions, you sell merchandise and funny hats to people who come, you try and give them drinks to sate their thirst, etc. But instead of the rides being like roller coasters or merry-go-rounds or whatever, they're dinosaurs, because it's Jurassic World Evolution. Now, this is actually very similar to a game that came out like a dozen years ago that I really liked. I played a lot of, I think it's called Operation Genesis at the time, and it was basically this. Park, dinosaurs, make the dinosaurs, put them in pens, break out of the pens, kill the people, destroy the park, dinosaurs. That's how it tended to go. So, we're going to have a go. I will point out, however, that I have to have one setting enabled, and that, unfortunately, is this one here, mute licensed music. If I turn this off, everything will get flagged to hell. But if you want to listen to John Williams' epic score that everybody loves, then you can turn that option off, and the music's in the game. But I can't play it for reasons. So we're going to start a new game, overwrite the one that I started just to check it works, and we're going to dive in.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable.
Lot of deaths.
Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
Oh. Okay. So, hello, welcome to our first place. It's got buildings. It's got a little fence. It's got a door that doesn't have an airlock. You really should put an airlock on those things. That just seems dangerous.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Sorry, this is just a very pretty game.
We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Bring dinosaurs from the Jurassic era to Jurassic World. The Hammond Creation Lab allows the incubation, modification, and release of dinosaurs into the park. Can be attached directly to enclosure fences. Alright, so we attach it directly to the enclosure fence. Let's put it as far over as possible. Just to save on space a little bit. There.
Let's focus on what you're here to do.
Look at that little scissor
which is create
thing.
dinosaur facilities on the
Scissor
islands
thing.
we call the 5 deaths.
Barrier.
Actually, Las Cinco Muertes. Because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
I'm sorry, I really dig this. They've put a lot of effort into like the buildings being built rather than just like some scaffolding hiding the building.
You'll
Like
need to
there's
connect
actual
it to the
scaffolding.
pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
It looks really cool. Anyway, we're gonna build a path, connect this to heat. I guess it goes slightly sideways. There we go.
Now comes the real test. Incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus.
I really don't like him.
Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
The attention to detail in these is pretty amazing. Like, look at this. So little glass panels there. It's like, this is observation. And then, oh look, a security camera. The detail is really shockingly good. Either way, we select this and hatchery bay, incubate dinosaur. Cool, so these are the dinosaurs we currently have data on. So we have Struthiomimus, Ceratosaurus, Edmontosaurus, and Triceratops. And you want me to put a Struthiomimus in. Okay. Ooh, that's quite a few dinosaurs. T-Rex. Raptor. whatever. Spinosaurus, Stegosaurus, Ankylosaurus, I think. Triceratops. No, that's got 2. That's not. What's that called? Oh, I know you. Are you an Ignea thing? No, you're the Ignea thingamabob that I'm thinking of. It's not you. That's the one with the bony head thing that I can't remember the name of. Probably a Brontosaurus. Some kind of raptor, but not a Utahraptor. Allosaurus? Maybe? Other type of Brontosaurus that's not a Brontosaurus, because I can't remember the name. Things that spit acid and make people die in the first film. Maybe that's an Ankylosaurus. It's got the club tail. Is that a Triceratops? Where's my Triceratops? Oh, we've got the Triceratops. Derp. Okay. Well, we've got to build a Struthiomimus, which is 65% viability. No, 65% genome. Okay. And the more genome we get, the better stats get. Currently, we've got a viability of 66%, which means that 1 in 3 of them will fail. Okay, late Cretaceous. Ground herbivore, 150 kilos. Okay, it's pretty tanky. Even for a small dinosaur, that's 150 kilos. We're going to modify the genome because I want to modify the things. So you can also modify the genome to slightly alter their traits because you're not exactly making a Struthiomimus. So you're making, I think it's like in the first film, is it like frogs or something? You're making a frog that you've basically whacked a load of Struthiomimus genome on. And you're using kind of the underlay of the DNA from a frog, and then you're using the blobs from the Struthiomimus on top of it. So we can add a few traits. We've got 2 unlocked of 4. The first one, arid pattern gene. Decrease the viability by 5%, but the rating goes up by 25. So the rating goes up from 7 to 9. It does tank the viability pretty hard, though. I can't take a 5% hit to viability. I think, however, that maybe this one, cardio strength 1.0, decreases the viability by 1%, but increases the lifespan by 6. So the lifespan goes up from 40 to 46. Also, the incubation cost goes up a tiny bit. We'll do it. So instead of using whatever frog thing we're using here, we're using cardio strength 1.0 from a bat. Which is a bit of a difference, considering that's a mammal and that's an amphibian, but whatever. We'll go for apply gene. And then we will incubate.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on,
Life,
Doctor.
finds
you know
a way.
we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Everybody loves a lens flare. Look at the lens flares. Ooh, it successfully raised to maturity and we can release it. Do it. Oh, it's so happy to get
Life.
out.
It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions.
Hello.
Trials and errors. Genetic mutations and unknowable combinations. Chaos. All leading to a living, breathing, thinking being. An entity. Distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture
Okay,
them.
bad texture there is probably the only bad texture
well
I've seen so
done.
far. It's pretty
I
bad.
guess.
Okay, welcome to Struthiomimus 001. We're going to rename you because this is where I do the shilling. I have a Patreon that allows me to run the channel. It allows me to pay for the fact that I need to buy complicated internet because otherwise I can't load anything. And then I take people at a certain tier and above and put them into a list, and then I randomize the list, and then we have names that we put in games. So this is going to be Kavalan. There we go. There'll be a link to the Patreon below. There we go, shilling done. People always ask. People will continue to ask. That is Kavalan. So, hello,
The
Kavalan.
Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've
Really?
already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer
monorail.
opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team.
Do people arrive on the monorail?
Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Okay, so... Ooh, there we go. That's the reputation. So that's like our park rating, and then the reputation for each division. Science division, entertainment division, and security division. I kind of feel that it should go in this order. Like, science comes first, because science, you need to make the dinosaur. And then entertainment, because you need to then sell the dinosaur to people so you can get the money. And then security, so the people don't get eaten by the dinosaur. I mean, maybe the security should come in between, so that the security's ready so that people don't get eaten before... But either way, we're going to do science first.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Okay. Construct, power, and connect an expedition center to your park's path network. An expedition center will allow you to send out dig teams across the world in search of dinosaur fossils. The first step towards acquiring dino DNA. Sounds good to me.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Right, and then we need to attach that to
one
the
more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean.
Look at that, there's even a crane.
Like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
That's really cool. I'm sorry, but I really do like the animations for how they build the buildings, because you've got the like walled off. I can't remember what you call this. The wall that stops random people getting to the building site. Then you have a crane. You have resources. You have a scissor lift.
Go around, but they're wrong. Contracts make the world go around, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract, and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions.
Island
I'm
management. This is where
Claire
we do
Deering,
everything. Okay.
and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
Okay, you believe in the dinosaurs. That's lovely. Ooh, hello. Acquire 50% genome on the Triceratops.
I've got an interesting
1 million.
opportunity for you to consider.
And we get
It will
cardio
allow
strength
us to
2.0.
work together to create life.
Yes.
Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Okay, so we send dig teams to go get fossils. Select dig site to send an expedition team there. And then...
I knew you were my kind of
Look at
person.
Icon.
Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started.
Are you flirting with me? I think she's flirting with me. Right.
Together,
Struthiomimus.
we can create a more
Triceratops?
authentic version of our dinosaurs.
Triceratops,
That
Struthiomimus.
means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge.
That's
Don't
lovely.
disappoint.
Okay, thank you. Right, we're going to do this one because it's just Triceratops, which means we'll probably get some like decent Triceratops DNA, I hope. So we'll send the dig team over there.
Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the Fossil Center for extraction.
That's the Fossil Center. Extract DNA. Viable DNA allows you to create dinosaurs.
Your job is simple, really.
Fines can be sold for cash.
Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money,
Triceratops.
which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
It's up to 50%, and then we've got to actually, like... Do we need to build a... I know we're saying build. It should be grow, I guess. Incubate? Incubate. We need to incubate a Triceratops. I don't know if we need to do that. I mean, we need to get the genome at 50%. Do we also want to do some Struthiomimus, just max out their genome? Probably. Profit per minute. A greater variety of dinosaurs to improve your island rating. Well, we're working on that. We're working on the Triceratops right now. Where did we get the Triceratops? Ooh, look at that rain! That really does feel like properly rainy. Like there's a bit of like mist, which is like the wind getting blown, the rain getting blown. And sorry, I'm just really digging. And look, everything looks kind of wet. Maybe not want to zoom in so much, but here, because of that slight shine. And look, the ground's getting... This is some of the best graphics I've seen in a management game. Now, the gameplay might, you know, not hold up for very long. Maybe that's the thing that'll happen. I don't know. I've heard people saying that they're a bit iffy about the later gameplay, but right now I'm just having nostalgia. Maybe it's because I played like Operation Genesis a lot 12 years ago, but this is just nostalgia. A lot of the game systems are very similar. I definitely recall a lot of this. Ooh, research center.
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
Enclosure. Clothes shop. Jurassic Park themed oh, there we go. T-shirts, backpacks, shoes, etc. Building upgrade. Human creation lab. Oh, what was that? I think this is like more viability for genome or something. Ranger station. Reload speed.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Ooh, new fossils. What are you? Oh, no DNA. Well, we can sell it. It sells for a good amount as well. Ooh, hello. No DNA. Triceratops with a 3-star out of 4. Okay, 4-star rating system. It's a 5-star rating system here. I just don't know why you've gone 3. Either way, we'll extract the DNA, then we'll queue that one up to extract DNA as well. That's an Edmontosaurus. That's a Ceratosaurus. And we'll go to this other Triceratops one, I think. Off you go. What are you? Oh, that's a power station. Unused power, 18. Okay. Maybe we'll just incubate a few more Struthiomimuses. So they can have, like, friends. We've got a new viable genome. We've got the Triceratops.
We are making great
it,
strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous. And I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Did we fail? Hatchling was 2 weeks to survive. No! Poor Struthiomimus. Okay. We'll wait until we get the Triceratops thing done. Did we? Incubation speed. Success rate. How's the research going? Success rate, right, yeah, that's what we want. And that'll increase the success rate of our incubation. Okay, we will probably not extract the DNA on those just yet. Release the next Struthiomimus. Hello! Ooh, you look pretty.
A Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
Liara, we'll just call you Liara. There we go, Liara. Hello. Look, they've got friends. We should probably not put carnivores in this pen. That would be a bad idea. I did that before in Operation Genesis, and it was a slaughter. Do we have the upgrade? Yeah, that we do. So upgrade, success rate. It takes 2 power. Increases viability by 10%. Can we put that in? We can put that in multiple times. Doing it. There we go. That's a lot of viability right there. And then we could put in a Triceratops. Viability is going to be 87%. We'll modify the genome as well, because we can. The rating goes up from 28 to... For that viability, with the buffs we've got? Sure, let's give it an arid pattern gene. And then this is the attack. Viability goes down 1%. Attack goes up 5. Rating goes up by 1. It's only 1% viability. I'll take it. And then we will incubate a Triceratops. Oh god, the price does go up a fair bit. Worth it. I'll just build one of them for the moment. And then I don't know where we go for our next expedition. What have you got? It was like some more cool ones. That was a Ceratosaur. I have no idea what that is. Huangosaurus. Huangosaurus? Huangosaurus, okay. Mangosaurus, Wangosaurus, whatever your name is. I don't want to get a Ceratosaurus because I'll have to put them somewhere. We'll get more DNA on the Struthia minus. We sell that. That's Edamon, that's Edamon. Well, we could start working on Edamonsaurus. Queue them up. What do we want to research next? Medical treatment. Antiparasitic treatment for hookworm infestation adjusted for dinosaur digestive system. It's a darted medical treatment. Ah, right. So this is one of the things they actually had in Operation Genesis, which was kind of... It was unique. You'd actually be able to drive around like your jeeps. You'd be able to then get out your tranquilizer gun and stuff, and you'd have to shoot dinosaurs to do stuff. Like you would shoot them to tranquilize them to move them around, or you could shoot them with treatments and so on. So this is actually... They've actually copied this across. It's interesting. Alpine cosmetic. Grey skin pattern. Regrow lost tail. Promote healthy tissue regeneration. Makes him smarter. Lifespan. Aggressive. We're not doing anything aggressive yet, so let's go for the intuitive learning. Triceratops! Hi there. Let's go. So cool.
Our new specimens, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
Construct a herbivore feeder. Okay, so they need a herbivore feeder. Enclosures? Ground herbivore feeder. Tall herbivore feeder. Viewing gallery. Okay. We'll get ourselves a ground herbivore feeder. Feeders must be regularly resupplied by ranger teams. Put like one here. One here.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Who are you?
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Okay. I think I'll decline this because it's going to trash our entertainment and science to get a buff with them. And it increases your island rating to... Construct an operational ranger station. We need to do that because we need to be able to restock these. Incubate and release the Triceratops with 70% genome. We need to do the hookworm. Or we can do the hookworm parasite right now, right? Almost. There we go. Now we can. That's medical. Construct an operational ranger station. Also, can we just take extra things right now? Sell that. That's a lot of Struthiomimus. That's very high quality. We'll extract that. What are you? More Struthiomimus. And we'll do the Ceratosaurus while we're here. Contracts.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
DNA stands for it stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, but sure, whatever. That's not important. It is important. What is important is we need more of it. Go get fossils. I'm just going to decline that. I don't care about you. I wanted a bit more of an interesting, more money type things rather than that. We need to release a Triceratops currently. Ranger station. Some management view. Operations. ACU. Air response to park incidents. Tranquilize dinosaurs. Use the transport team to transport the cell. Tranquilize dinosaurs or remove dead dinosaurs. Okay. Ranger station. Repair, resupply, take photographs, and medicate. Okay. I saw it be blue for a second. How's that Triceratops doing? Still not enough genome. Well, I think we'll incubate a couple of Struthiomimuses. Did we add the first trait on? I don't think we did. We can now, because we've got the ability to, compensate for the lack of viability. Oh, that first trait is apparently very expensive. Grab more Entomopsaurus. Ranger Team 1. Skin. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna rename you in a second. Hi. You are now Scenic Giant. Scenic Giant. And you are Glass Box Testing. I'm shorten that to Glass Box. Look at them! They're being communal and talking to each other! Two of them got no pattern, two of them have the new pattern. That's so cool, look at them, they're being communal! Where's our Triceratops? Hey, how are you feeling, Triceratops? Ben the Triceratops. Social is a bit low, we could probably do another Triceratops. They are expensive though, and we're less than $1 million now. We need to get that Triceratops up to 70%. How do we get more Triceratops DNA, though? Like, we need another 20%. Wait, no, we need 70%, so we need another 14% incubating research. Yes, it's genome, not viability. So we need 14% more viability. God damn it, 14% more genome. No Triceratops here. I don't want to spend money now because we're running a little bit low. Is there any more Triceratops? Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus. It's all Ceratosaurus there. I don't know how we're going to do that. Can we research like more dig sites? Fossils. Buildings. Building upgrades. Fossil center. Inventory space. Genetic research. No. Oh look, people. Hi, people. I guess we'll have to just take another contract right now. Where do I get my contracts?
A new contract just came in. I think it's doable. By you.
This will make you go up 2 and make them go down 2. So overall net loss of 2, but whatever. ACU, that's like a viewing unit, right? Guest stuff? Enclosure stuff? Viewing gallery? Built-in to power Acu Center. Ah, wrong one. Yes. Emergency shelter. Hotel, fast food, monorail, arcade, toy... What is the ACU? Viewing platform. Keep doing that. Keep going to that one. ACU, there we go. Wait, what, you want me to build an ACU center? For guests? It's a response to something going terribly wrong in the park. Seems like an odd thing for you to request, but sure. We'll build it. Terrain constraints. Okay. Could we build it like that way?
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Okay, unused power is 2. Yeah, we're gonna need to build a power station as well. Oh god, this is so expensive. I'm gonna have no money left now. Can I, like, hide the power station somewhere? Like, I don't need to see it. Terrain constraints. Damn good terrain. Trying to figure out what we're obstructed by. Ah, water probably. This looks like prime real estate though. I don't really want to put it there. This is probably going to be another place where we put carnivores or something, so... And for now, I guess we'll just put you here. I guess we need like a substation? So little money now. Each building requires an amount of power. This increases when upgrades are added. Upgrade or build additional power stations to improve output. Okay. Well, once this is built, we should be okay. Come on. Come on. Yay, we made some money.
I'm not saying I could have done it better myself. I probably could have, but I'm not saying. As I said.
I hate you.
I think. Anyway, nice job.
Let's request a thing from entertainment again.
Don't look at this as extra work. Look at it as extra money and experience.
Use the ranger's team camera to take a photograph of a dinosaur eating from a feeder. That we can do. Doesn't cost us anything. So we need the ranger team. How do I take a picture with you? Do I just go like... Ranger team 1? People want to buy stuff. Okay. Drive vehicle. Take photo is F. Okay. Hi. Probably best if we don't crash into the barrier that separates us from death. Okay, also, let's make sure the dinosaurs don't get out. Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh, yeah.
You took this photo all by yourself, huh?
Did you get it?
You got some skills behind the lens. I hear those photographs you took were excellent, so you can call that contract complete.
There we go. Easy money. Hello, people. Move out the way. Whoa. Okay, careful. I don't know if people can be injured by my car. They can definitely be injured by dinosaurs, so I'm just going to play it safe.
Handing over the wheel.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing? I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team.
Ceratosaurus. Sure. I can't get the Triceratops one, so sure, we'll do that.
All right, look, I am all about the show, and with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
We're so close to having it.
We don't always get offers like this. Consider it carefully.
And Wait, what? Why is the security wanting me to unearth a carnivore fossil? That seems like the opposite of what security would want. Either way, we'll accept it because we need to do it. Because we
I'm
need
Owen
Ceratosaurus.
Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally.
That is not
and
like sound
me
like
and
Chris
Blue
Pratt.
specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Either way, I think this is probably a good place to end
Each
today's
new discovery
God.
furthers our understanding. It's valuable work. Take it.
Either way, this is a good place to end today's episode. So, if you've liked, please do give it a like. If you want to subscribe and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, then hit the bell, then hit the other bell icon to do the thing because YouTube. And also feel free to give a comment because YouTube really likes the comments to make the videos important. Either way, I've been EnterElysium. Stay shiny. Next time, we're going to have a look at a carnivore.